Hello ShippyPro, we're happy to see that you want to get the most out of your ShippyPro workspace. Here are some of the key topics you'll discover in this tutorial, where we'll walk you through how ShippyPro works and show you everything you need to get started. Let's start from the orders table overview. At the top of the table, you can see some default tabs like Ready to Ship, where all new orders will be shown. Remember to watch the How to Import Orders tutorial. In the Labels Generated tab, you can find all the generated labels. If while generating a label, there are any errors, you can fix them directly from the Errors tab. Once the labels are generated, you can archive them to keep that tab tidy. And if you cancel any order, you still find them under the Deleted tab. Would you like to customize the table based on your needs? Do it from the Edit Table button and choose the layout that best suits your workflows. Remember, the settings apply to each tab individually, so you can customize each one as you prefer. For example, the large row view might be useful if you need to check all the order info, while the small row density lets you display many orders at once. You can also rearrange the order of columns in each tab by dragging them. Do you want to filter your orders to refine your search? Just use the power of ShippyPro filters, either from the drawer if you want to apply multiple filters at once, or pin them to the table for quick access. And if your applied filters are repetitive, build your own custom views. Select the filters you want to keep, click Save View, rename it, and you'll find all the orders both in the main tab and already filtered in your custom view. Need to edit an order? There are many reasons you might want to update the order information. For example, some orders may show a warning triangle or an error circle icon, and it's best to fix these before generating the shipping label, otherwise it could fail. Just click the Edit button on the order row, and from the modal that opens, you can update details like the recipient's address, contact information, or adjust the number and type of parcels. Keep in mind though, some details can only be changed while generating the shipping label. Plus, you can still edit an order even if a shipping label has already been generated, but in that case, it will create a new label. Great. We can now generate our first label. Click the ship icon, and from the modal that opens, you'll also be still able to edit all the order information if needed. Then choose the best rate for your needs and click the Generate Label button. You can generate labels in bulk with just one click by selecting as many orders as you want and click the Generate Labels button at the top left. In the first modal, you can assign the same carrier to all selected orders, or if you choose multiple carriers, the cheapest rate will be applied automatically. You can also skip this step and let all available rates be considered. You can still change the considered carriers from the ship modal by clicking the Ship With button and edit all the information for the selected orders. When you're ready, just click the Generate Labels button. Here we go, ShippyPro. It's time to print your shipping labels from the Labels Generated tab. Want to see which labels haven't been printed yet? Just click the To Be Printed filter and you'll see them all. As with generating labels, you can print for a single order or in bulk. For a single order, click the print icon on the order row. For bulk printing, select as many orders as you like and click the Print Labels button at the top left of the orders table. Sometimes, when generating a shipping label, the process may fail due to an error, such as a carrier error, a format error, or an invalid address. In that case, the order won't appear in the Labels Generated tab, but instead in the Errors tab. You'll need to fix these errors in order to generate the label correctly. In the error message cell of each order, you'll find a How to Fix button. Click it to read suggestions on how to resolve the issue. Then, simply click the Fix button and edit the order based on the suggestions you receive, both from the How to Fix button and from the visual alerts, such as red errors or orange warnings, after fixing that retry to generate the label by clicking the button. Orders that encounter a system errors may resolve with time and a retry. Activate the Auto Retry toggle to let ShippyPro fix them automatically. In ShippyPro, you can also generate documents to speed up the fulfillment of your orders, like the picking list. You can do this from both the Ready to Ship tab and the Labels Generated tab by selecting the orders you want to include. Then choose whether to create the list by items or by orders. Finally, select the information you want to include in the document and click the Create Picking List button. Need to create a manifest for a carrier? You can do it from the Labels Generated tab. Just filter your orders by carrier, then select the ones you want to include and click Create Documents, then Create Manifest. You can also generate other documents, such as the packing slip, the invoice, the order summary, or the CN22 for shipments outside the EU. For more information, request a demo with our team or contact customer service. See you soon!